This is totally out of my comfort zone and different for me. And I'm all, about positivity. And at this point, you're gonna be going through it a little bit, but I tell you, positives get you a long way. Told myself I was gonna put myself out there and get out my comfort zone more, so I might as well upload it now. Just before I get into it, it's all about good vibes over here. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out what to decide. Now, originally, right, when I go into topics like this, it's supposed to be a slip and slide. As you see, I'm done up already because I'm on my way out. But that don't mean I can't sit. So this is gonna be my liquid courage. Is this what I'm gonna call it? I'm naturally, a talker, and I'm really outgoing. It's just people gotta take the time to get to know that side of me. I'm all about vibes. Yeah, an instant vibe, then cool. If it's not, Anyway, totally, my anxiety's talking and rambling. And I don't know why, because it's just me and the camera right now. But the fact that I know somebody's gonna watch it, yeah. But I'm gonna try and get through this and make it quick, because I don't want this to be boring. And I'm probably sure half of you guys probably clicked off by now. But if you stayed, thanks. But yeah, 2 years been a roller coaster. But this last 2 months, man, listen, I'm only speechless because how proud I am of myself. And I came really far. I keep pausing because I'm trying not to cry. And throughout this journey, I don't want to call these last 2 months a healing journey, because my healing journey started so long ago. Because I started recognizing patterns in myself that I didn't like probably a year ago. And then I took action in August. And then, I don't know, everything's just starting to hit more and more every time. I feel like I've been getting tested in different ways. But I tell you, every time I fall down, I get back up stronger. But now I'm at my lowest. I know the fact that I whisper lowest is just it's deep. Look at my anxiety, sorry. There's nothing over there, and my eyes are just, I'm growing out of that too. You're not my comfort zone. Just doing this and uploading this, I'm just gonna because before I started recording, I told myself I wasn't gonna cry, and I refused to cry. I've been emotional roller coaster like crazy, and I broke down too many times to keep on doing it. So I'm not gonna do that no more. I'm all about uplifting, and I can give the best advice, and sometimes I don't even know how to take my own. I'm pretty sure that goes for everybody. But the things that I struggle with, sometimes I don't like to share some of my story, because I used to feel like a lot of people like to compare. Let me not even talk about other people. I'm gonna just feel share from, don't pay attention to my separate, whatever. Anyway, I used to feel like if I was to share my story, because of what I hear others go through, that it go 2 ways. I would get friendship out of pity, when in reality I enjoy being by myself. And this is like my natural state. Like, I am not a person who begs for friendship. Well, at least like not anymore. Like in a way, I feel like I used to do that. And now I learned I really don't care. I'm gonna say how I feel, and I'm gonna do what I want. And I'm not gonna hold back. I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything. You know, I'm very blunt. I think it comes to a shock sometimes because I'm quiet and I'm nice. And there's times I can be too nice, or people mistake that and try and take advantage of it. So when I speak up, it comes like, oh, where'd that come from? It's like, no, it's been here. It's just I didn't feel the need to say anything, but now I do. When you hear other people's stories, it sounds like what I went through was nothing. But I know it is, you know, because I can't compare what I went through. It was somebody else. I'm not in their shoes, and nobody else was in my shoes to say it was nothing. That's what I learned. And what's not big to them doesn't mean it's not big for me. You know? Like, you may have the strength to get through something, but that doesn't mean I did. Like, everybody is different, basically. Like, I never did judge anybody, but because of my anxiety, I always felt judged. And, you know, anxiety and depression goes hand in hand. And with that, I felt alone a lot. And I felt like I had to, I don't want to say necessarily fit in, but once I felt like it was a possible friendship, I felt like I went too far with like somebody liking me, and then I can instantly feel the vibe, and then I fall back. And I think a lot of times people feel like I was like, thought I was stupid. Like, nah, I'm good. And it wasn't only with like friendships. Like, I struggle with relationships. And I feel like I'm getting off topic from what I said in the very beginning. But that was just me trying to like explain the way I am and how I struggle with the anxiety and the depression and what I am going through now. Right now I'm healing. You know, I'm healing from a breakup, you know. And this wasn't just like a simple breakup. It was like a 5-year. No need to discuss that. But I'm stronger. I am grateful for though. I am grateful for that relationship though, because I've grown. And it just helped me learn a whole lot more aware of my actions. You know, every situation teaches you more about yourself. And then, you know, I got school. When I have a son, you know, and you got bills. You know, I have goals. It's just a lot hitting at one time. So it could be very overwhelming and staying positive. But I can tell you, listen to God. But my faith definitely got stronger. I'll tell you that much. And it just made me like reflect on myself a whole lot. And every time I thank God so much. Every time I was at my lowest, something happens. You see this? Like, I legit just got pretty not too long ago. And by the way, you know, I did a video on this hair. So, I don't know which video is going to be up first. But whatever one, make sure you watch the video. I was kind of feeling myself. I am still feeling myself because I haven't looked this cute in a while, to be honest. Because have you seen it? It's been a minute. I want to make this short, but it's like so much I want to say. and get into, I think my point of like making this video from what I experienced is just say, put yourself first, you know? That's like the main lesson learned is like friendship, relationship, family, anything. I neglected myself for so long. I lost me. I didn't know. I feel like I didn't know who I was. And when I was reflecting, like even before my relationship, because I'm not gonna act like I'm blaming him. I feel like this. It sounds like I'm doing a blame game. I'm not. Because like I said, it allowed me to reflect on myself a lot. Like I felt like for the longest, I didn't know who I was. I remember being very happy at one point, and then I don't know. I'm pretty sure nobody likes me sharing this, but I don't care. You know, like fuck it. I mean, like if it could help somebody, then because I don't want, like, nobody should feel like they're alone, and I have that personality, but I really don't give two craps about what somebody say about me, and I never did. I always knew where I stand in people's lives, and I felt like if I care for them, I move accordingly. So definitely putting, you know, happiness first. If anything, I had to learn to balance things. You know, like I was neglecting having fun again and being happy with my family more. But I just want to have fun and live my life, you know, and succeed. And not even know the word depression. And me just like focusing on everybody else's happiness and trying to make other people happy. Like, hey, you see me? Like, I did this, I did that. Like, I gave, and it was like I wanted recognition. Like, it was like, okay, but you don't see what I did. Like, I did this, and you don't. Where's my appreciation for it? And then after sitting here, it's like I don't need that. I could appreciate myself more. Do things by myself. Like before, I would, I barely leave my house, you know. Anxiety can do that for you. Like clearly, the avoiding eye contact is like I'm looking at myself. And let me tell you, for so long, I was so insecure in relationships. Let me just tell you that much. I was never insecure within a relationship. I didn't really have many. I'm not even gonna lie. But I was insecure about myself, even from younger. I was teased, I was bullied, and the glow up is real. I'm not gonna lie. Now, just last year is when I found confidence with myself on the outside. Like, I started loving myself and feeling good and, you know, outside. Not internally, but outside. Like, oh, I'm pretty. I just fell into a depression a little bit. And then I was feeling myself again last year. And I seen that I was pretty. And I felt good about myself. But I wasn't whole. Because it's like, it was fake it till you make it. And I didn't feel it on the inside. And I could tell I didn't feel it on the inside. But now, reflecting over the last few months, and like I was journaling again and meditating, and this was like a lot of reflecting. Like a lot of things it just starts with me, you know, like what I accepted and knowing my triggers. It's like certain people are like at fault, but me keep wanting people to take accountability for their actions is not helping. So it's like I can't force something on people. And this is me speaking in general. So I had to forgive myself because putting a lot on myself. You know, I put a lot of pressure on myself in general too. Like for the longest, it was hard for me to like take compliments. And I still don't know how to take compliments sometimes. And it's sometimes even still hard for me to speak and say like, girl, you the ish, you know, like you look good. But I still speak it. I still like, I know, like, Like, regardless of, like, I know I look good. And it's like, I don't know how to I'm trying to find the words to explain it. But if somebody feel my vibe and get it, you know, hopefully it flows. But my point is, I wasn't that confident, but I'd seen the beauty on the outside. And now I'm seeing it on the inside. You know, I'm feeling whole now. It's working out great. All right, here's the timeline. Ready? Listen, I didn't know my worth. And then I went from not knowing my worth to knowing my worth. And now that I knew my worth, I knew it and I understood it. But I wasn't valuing that, if it makes sense. And then now I got to a point where I know it, I understand it, and now I am valuing it. And it is a blessing. It feels great. I feel free. Because I like to call myself a free spirit. You know? I do what I want. I say what I want. Nobody's going to stop me. So I've been getting better each day. And it's been feeling great. So I tell you, putting myself first is like one of the best things I can ever do. It's all about setting boundaries. And I feel like that's where it starts, when you set those boundaries with people and within yourself. You know, get to know yourself all over, because everybody grows over time and you're not the same person that you used to be. And you start to realize that. And I feel like when you've been around people for so long, they need to realize that you're not the same person. I feel like, I don't know if this sounds like just relationships, but it goes for, you know, friends and families too. Like, whoever you're around for a long time, they tend to think that you're the same person, when over time people change, you know? Like, you're not the same little girl, or you're not the same person from 5 years ago, 2 years ago, probably not even the same person from yesterday. Because I feel like I've grown overnight. But yeah, healing journey. You know, push yourself first, always, you know, always. And be in that present moment. Live your life, you know, do what you want to do. Make yourself happy. Don't be a people pleaser. Don't be the old me. Don't beg for love from anywhere. No, realize your worth now. Realize your worth. Don't only realize it, value it. You know, understand it. Do everything now, in the present. You know, find that balance. If you're in school, you know, take those breaks in between. Don't go and burn out, because that's exactly what I did. And it was stressful. And it took me a while to realize what I was doing. I was so determined, so determined. When you're so determined, it drains you. Not only people could drain you, but you could drain yourself. You know, being so like, I gotta get it, I gotta get it, I gotta get it. But it's okay, you know. And I just had it, you know, you gotta keep being positive. And that's what I've been doing. I've been being positive, you know. I tell you, I've been living by faith. With faith. God been with me. He definitely been, he's with me. What else was I say? I remember now. And also, this channel is all hair and makeup, but I'm spreading love, mental health, family, you know, keep the negativity to yourself. I'm gonna share my journey, you know. You guys gonna learn with me, you know, practice make perfect with, you know, hair, makeup, yeah. And I say, you know, a lot. This the anxiety talking. Ignore it, whatever. Like I said, I'm growing out of that. You know, this is the confidence talking. We growing. And you guys gonna grow with me. And this is my real personality. And I'm so quiet and nobody really knows me. And like I am like I feel like I'm the only person in this world who truly have no friends. And when I say no friends, I mean not a person to call. And I'm not talking about family members. Like if you X my family members out of it, I am solo. No family. It's nothing. Like there's no hey, you wanna go get a drink? There's no hi, how you doing every blue moon. There's nothing. And I am like absolutely fine with it. I am at peace with it. And I don't need no pity party, you know, because I prefer to be solo than a bunch of fakes around me. This is right now. This is gonna be my friends. You guys know my personality, and if you like the vibe, then stick around. Yeah, and it's not the drink into me. It's like legit my personality. If you watch this whole thing, thank you, and I hope you guys stay tuned. And next time we're gonna have a real sip and slay instead of just a sip and talk, you know.